It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Life is not a speed race, but a long journey where perseverance and determination matter more than initial speed. Some people move quickly and achieve success early, while others progress slowly, step by step, but ultimately still reach their destination. This quote is a powerful reminder that as long as you keep moving forward, no matter how slow, you will still achieve your goals. In life, many people often feel pressured by the success of others. They see those around them accomplishing great achievements and wonder why they are still standing in place. But the important thing is not to compare yourself to others, but to focus on your own journey. Some paths take time to conquer, and some dreams require endurance rather than speed. Success does not come from rushing, but from patience and continuous effort. Imagine a mountain climber. He may not be the fastest, but he knows that if he continues to take steady steps, he will eventually reach the peak. The only thing that can cause him to fail is not his slow pace, but giving up halfway. This quote also reflects that perseverance is more important than speed. Slow but steady, each firm step will take you where you want to go. In work, in studies, or in any goal, there will be times when you feel like you are not making progress. But if you keep learning, keep working, you will gradually advance without even realizing it. Successful people are not always the best from the start, but they are the ones who never stop, never give up. An entrepreneur may experience dozens of failures before finding the formula for success. An artist may spend years practicing before creating a masterpiece, but what sets them apart is their perseverance. However, moving forward does not mean never adjusting your path. If the current road does not lead you where you want to go, be ready to change, but do not stop. Do not let difficulties or temporary failures discourage you. Treat every obstacle as a lesson, every small step as an achievement, and believe that as long as you keep trying, you are still on the right path. This quote also teaches us about patience and self-belief. Sometimes you may feel like you are moving too slowly, not seeing immediate results. But what matters is that you are still progressing, because only when you stop, when you give up, is when you truly fail. So, no matter how long the journey is, no matter how big the challenges are, keep going, because every small step brings you closer to your dreams. 3 things we should never lose: compassion, honesty, and self-respect. Amid the constant fluctuations of life, there are values that should never be lost. They are not just moral principles, but also the foundation that helps individuals maintain their character and create a meaningful life. This quote affirms that, regardless of circumstances, 3 qualities, compassion, honesty, and self-respect, are essential for living a worthy life. Compassion is the ability to understand and empathize with the suffering of others. It is not merely sympathy, but also the willingness to help and share without expecting anything in return. A compassionate person does not turn away from difficult circumstances or ignore injustice. In a world that increasingly values competition, compassion is the bond that connects people, making life more humane and meaningful. When people care for one another and put themselves in others' shoes, the world becomes a better place. Honesty is one of the most crucial qualities in building trust. When a person keeps their promises, lives by their values, and avoids deceit, they not only earn the respect of others but also find inner peace. Honesty is not just about not lying. It is about living truthfully, not hiding one's true self, and not sacrificing integrity for short-term gains. A society where people can trust one another, where words hold as much value as actions, is a stable and worthy society. Self-respect determines a person's dignity and honor. It is not about pride or arrogance, but about respecting oneself and not allowing negativity to degrade one's character. A person with self-respect will not compromise their morals for personal gain, nor betray their core values for temporary benefits. They understand that honor is not something that can be bought or traded. It must be built over time through genuine actions and the right choices. When a person upholds these 3 qualities in life, compassion, honesty, and self-respect, They not only build a respectable life, but also leave a positive impact on society. A compassionate person helps others, an honest person brings trust, and a self-respecting person always acts with dignity. No matter how the world changes or how difficult life becomes, these three qualities serve as a guiding compass to keep people on the right path. Ask yourself, have you maintained these three qualities in every situation? Have you ever sacrificed honesty for personal gain? Have you ever forgotten compassion when witnessing others' hardships? And have you upheld self-respect even when faced with temptation? Never lose these values, because once they are lost, they are difficult to regain. A meaningful life is not defined by what we possess, but by how we live and the values we uphold. A person's character is reflected in how he treats those who can do nothing for him. One of the most genuine ways to evaluate a person is not through their words or appearance, but through how they treat the weak, those who bring them no benefit. This quote serves as a profound reminder that true character and integrity cannot be measured by status or power, but are revealed in how we interact with those who have nothing to offer us in return. In society, many people treat their superiors and those in power with kindness, yet they are indifferent or even disrespectful toward those who cannot benefit them. This does not reflect wisdom, but rather exposes that their kindness is transactional. A truly ethical and sincere person is one who treats everyone with respect and kindness, regardless of social standing. Truly noble individuals do not assert their authority by belittling others. Instead, they understand that a person's worth is not determined by how much they achieve, but by how they treat those around them. A great leader is not someone who is feared, but someone who treats everyone fairly, from the highest-ranking officials to the lowest-positioned workers. This quote also highlights a profound truth in life. The way we treat those who cannot help us reveals our true selves. If a person only behaves well toward others when they expect something in return, that is not kindness. It is a transaction. But if someone can help and care for others without expecting anything back, that is true integrity. In daily life, there are countless opportunities for us to demonstrate our character. It could be how we treat a waiter at a restaurant, a street cleaner, or someone struggling without the means to reciprocate. Small acts of kindness, such as a sincere thank you, a smile, or an unconditional gesture of help, may not bring material gain, but speak volumes about a person's soul. The world would be a better place if people cared for one another without conditions. When we extend kindness, we not only help others, but also contribute to a more humane society. Most importantly, we experience inner peace and happiness because genuine kindness is never wasted. This quote is not just a reminder of ethics, but also a guiding principle that helps us become the best version of ourselves. Remember, what we do when no one is watching is what truly defines us. A person without a goal is like a ship without a rudder. A person's life is like a ship drifting in the vast ocean. If the ship has a rudder, it will have a clear direction, capable of facing storms yet still reaching its destination. On the other hand, a ship without a rudder merely floats aimlessly, letting the current carry it wherever it may go. This quote emphasizes the importance of having a goal in life, because without a clear direction, one can easily get lost and lose the true meaning of existence. A person without a goal drifts through life without knowing where they are going or what they are doing. They may be carried along by random circumstances, doing things out of habit, but never truly achieving anything of real value. Without a destination, each passing day becomes a meaningless loop, leading to boredom, loss of motivation, and the tendency to give up on important opportunities. In reality, successful people all share one trait. They know what they want and put in all their effort to achieve it. They set specific goals, create plans to achieve them, and do not allow themselves to be distracted by unimportant matters. When a person has a clear goal, they can actively face challenges, finding motivation to overcome difficulties instead of passively going with the flow of life. A ship without a rudder will be swallowed by storms or drift aimlessly, but a ship with direction will know how to navigate through rough waves to reach its destination. Life is the same. If you do not know what you are striving for, you will easily be influenced by external factors, carried away by unimportant things, and waste valuable time. Having a goal allows you to focus your energy, put in effort, and remain steadfast in the face of temptations or hardships. This quote is also a powerful reminder that a goal is not just a destination, but a guiding principle that helps us make the right decisions every day. When you have a goal, you know what is worth investing your time in, what should be abandoned, and which path will truly lead you to success. Without a goal, you may easily settle for a mediocre life, get caught up in unproductive work, and waste opportunities for self-growth. However, goals do not always have to be grand. They can be as simple as improving yourself daily, learning a new skill, or building a happy life. The important thing is to have a direction, a reason to wake up every morning, and the motivation to keep pushing forward. When you have a goal, life becomes more meaningful, and you will have a reason to move forward even when facing challenges. Ask yourself, are you steering your own ship, or are you letting the currents of life decide your fate? If you feel like you are drifting, stop and determine what truly matters to you. Set clear goals, plan your actions, and do not allow yourself to be swept away by things that do not add value to your life. Because only when you have a direction can you take control of your life and achieve what you truly desire. Change yourself because no one can do it for you. Life is a continuous journey of growth and self-improvement. We may wait for someone to come and help us. We may blame circumstances, but in the end, no one can change our lives except ourselves. This quote serves as a powerful reminder that change does not come from the outside. It begins from within, from each individual's decisions. Many people wish for a better life, but keep waiting for a miracle, a perfect opportunity, or someone else to help them change. They hope the world will become fairer, that they will find a more favorable environment, but they forget that they themselves are the key factor in making that change happen. If you want a better life, you must be willing to take action, to change your mindset, attitude, and habits. Change is not always easy. People tend to cling to familiarity, even when it no longer serves them. But change is the only thing that helps us grow. If you do not change, you will remain stuck in a cycle of repetition, and all your dreams will remain mere wishes. Success does not come from waiting. It comes from being proactive, from the small daily actions that lead to greater goals. No one can live your life for you, just as no one can take responsibility for your decisions. When you accept this, you will realize that the power to control your destiny has always been in your hands. If you want a better job, improve your skills. If you want better health, start taking care of your body. If you want a brighter future, take action today. No one else can do these things for you. Do not let fear or procrastination hold you back. Ask yourself, am I truly taking action to change? Or am I just waiting for something to happen? Remember, you are the only one who can shape your own life. Change does not need to be sudden or drastic. Even a small decision, a tiny step every day, is enough to create a significant transformation over time. So, do not wait any longer. Start changing today, because no one can do it for you. You are the only one who can turn your dreams into reality. Change never comes from waiting. It does not happen when we keep searching for the perfect moment, an ideal condition, or someone to come and change our lives. Change only happens when we take action ourselves, when we dare to step out of our comfort zone and accept the challenges of life. Every person has the ability to shape their own destiny. No one else can decide who you will become, and no one else can take responsibility for what you achieve or miss out on. The simple truth is, if you want a better tomorrow, you must start today. We often fear change because it requires us to let go of what is familiar, to face the unknown. But it is precisely this change that is the key to our growth, our strength, and our journey to finding the best version of ourselves. Successful people are not those who have never failed, but those who never let failure define them. Time waits for no one. Every moment of hesitation, Every missed opportunity is a step backward on the path to your goals. But the amazing thing is that you can always start again. You can always change right now. Every great journey begins with a small decision, a simple yet meaningful action. Action is power. Every dream, every plan, every ambition will remain nothing more than vague ideas if you do not take real steps to make them happen. No matter how many brilliant ideas you have, if you are not ready to execute them, they will only stay on paper. Action turns ideas into reality, dreams into results. If you truly want change, start with the smallest action today. You are the only one responsible for your life. Do not let the past control your future. Do not let old mistakes prevent you from moving forward. Do not let irrational fears keep you trapped in your comfort zone. Remember that every change starts with you. No one can walk the path for you. No one can make decisions for you, and no one can live this life for you. Learn to let go of old habits that no longer serve you. Release negative thoughts, doubts, and unnecessary fears. When you change your mindset, when you shift your perspective on life, you will see that opportunities are always around you. Success is not a distant destination, but a journey of continuous growth. Change is not always easy. It requires commitment, patience, and sometimes even sacrifice. But the important thing is that every small step you take will gradually lead you to where you want to be. Do not worry if you do not see immediate results. Trust the process, because small daily efforts will create a significant difference in the future. Ask yourself, are you living the way you truly want? Have you genuinely made an effort to change? Or are you still waiting for something to happen? If the answer is no, then this is the moment for you to begin. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not wait for someone else. Start today. You are the author of your own life. Write a story you are proud